From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Throw out right. It's brought in by Otten. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Russell Gage, 27 yards. And the Buccaneers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Gets this out wide to Pickens. Stiff-armed him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They give him a gain of 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Rudolph. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to get the football here at the 40-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Mayfield now. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. In motion right, Evans. From the red zone now, Mayfield. To Evans on the slant. Touchdown! Mike Evans from 19 yards away. And the Bucs have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they'll make the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
On second and a long way to go. Rudolph. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first part of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. The running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Third and long, it's Rudolph. It got his man complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Here comes a first down throw from Rudolph. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Second and 10, Rudolph again. Rolling to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And that's third.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Rudolph going to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. There they are going for it. Here's Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw again with Pickett. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
In motion right is Robinson. Rudolph on first down. He's got this to Pickens. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Rudolph now to throw. This is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Jalen Warren, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
On second down, they'll run with White, and he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go. Now Mayfield. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's White. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge 4th down conversion. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Mayfield looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Mayfield with it once more. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Throwing, Mayfield. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And the Steelers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Pickett back to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion away from stealing a late field goal here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is caught by Evans. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. In motion right is Evans. A first down throw for Mayfield. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Oh, and that is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Pickett looking to throw on second down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. That's called as you can't see him to get him. And the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always say that one man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Here's Pickett. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Here we go on 4th. Rudolph. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this one is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mayfield to throw it. He'll buy some time right. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. To throw, Mayfield. Throwing the out route and complete. That's White. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Mayfield now. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Touchdown!
Deontay Johnson, 75 yards. And the Steelers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Boswell for the extra point. And this hits off the right upright, but it finds its way through. Could have gone either way, but he got it to go. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Alex Highsmith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. In motion left, that's Gage. Here's Mayfield. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Well, flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. That is caught. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Mayfield's throw on target to Godwin here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now a 2nd and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Big 3rd down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. Now Mayfield. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Russell Gage, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. Punches and right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Here comes a first down throw from Rudolph. And that is incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the delay, here's Harris. Up past the 25 to the 26. Gain 5.
The second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to give them to a manageable third down because that incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Rudolph on first down. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Now Rudolph. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way. And it'll be third down.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one or 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Rudolph. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Rudolph. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Carlton Davis spins in for the sack of the Corvettes.
They're tearing the pages out of the so-called book. I wish more teams would do this instead of laying back. Bring pressure in this situation. Go after him a little bit.
Pickett to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Throwing here, Rudolph. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now Rudolph. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. And it's third down.
Now in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his own, got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's Pickett. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Pickett, fourth down, desperation time. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, what a play, but he couldn't get out of bounds. And you've got no timeouts. They've got to get to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
Rudolph. They'll roll him out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Now it's Rudolph. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Now time for one final play that has to be inside the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
Rudolph now to throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for two.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Extra point now by Boswell. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. So it's the Steelers who will have the first chance to go down and score here in overtime as we are back underway. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
first throw in overtime for Rudolph. Flushed out right. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. The offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You've got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
Now Rudolph on first down. Man open is Robinson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. That puts them in field goal range, but let's face it. They don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. To about the 26 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Pickett with the first throw of overtime. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On the give, it's Warren. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Now Pickett. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call to take a sack in this part of the field. Brings up third down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So it's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw here. Pickett. That is caught. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Defensively now, the ultimate challenge. Of course, the ball gets in the end zone. This thing's over.
And I remember my coaches always talked about in goal line situations, and now you're in overtime where they have to keep them to 3 points. Otherwise, this thing is done. Win your individual battle within the framework of the team defense. Beat that guy across from you and make a play. I expect them to attack on defense and not sit back.
Pickett. His pass caught at the 4. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Escaping. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 4 yards there on the touchdown run.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Pickett and the rest of the Steeler offense staying on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, and it's intercepted. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Opting to run again here with White. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
They'll run for it. This is White. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. So it's a win here for the Steelers, and it was all thanks to the play of their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, he was just on target all afternoon with 3 touchdown passes. They couldn't find a way to stop him, and ultimately, he guided them to victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Tampa.